Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. I'm going to show you how to fulfill your orders from your Shopify store properly so that you can get 100% customer satisfaction. So let us dive in. The first thing you want to do before you actually start fulfilling orders is go over to your settings, which you can find on your bottom left of your page. Now in here, you want to make sure that you have a subscription to Shopify. Secondly, you want to make sure that your payments are up to date. So you have payment methods that have been approved. So here I've got PayPal as a payment option for my customers. You can also go ahead and tap on choose a provider and choose a provider that your customers can pay you by. Now, the thing that you have to take into consideration here is you've got to make sure that these payment methods are available in the country that you're selling to, and also that it's available in your country. Now, if you go and have a look at some of them, it says unavailable in your country. So this would be great to not use. This is obviously not something that I can use. All right, so just make sure that you have payment methods that are applicable to your customer, because that's what is important. The next thing is going over to your checkout. Now in your checkout, you have to make sure that all of your options, all of your settings are correct. First of all, you can customize your checkout logo style, all right? And then you want to make sure that you've chosen a customer contact method. Now this means that when your customer has made an order, you want to make sure that they have the option to enter in some details so that you can keep them up to date, because communication is key. So you want to either select a phone number or email, or just an email. You also want to allow this option over here. It says show a link for customers to track their order with Shop. So this basically means when they have made their payment, placed their order, and it is on the way to them, they're able to actually dial in a tracking number and find out where their package is. Also, you want to go ahead and check the applicable boxes for the customer information. If you want only the last name, only the first name as well as the last name, if you want to include the company name, and then also their address lines and their shipping address and phone number. We can include this, or we can leave it optional for them to either fill out if they want to, or we can have it required. Okay, so if we're going down here, we've got our marketing options. We can let customers sign up for emails or SMS marketing. That's also always nice to continue to push more promotions. You can set up a landing page so that they get redirected there. You can send them promotional emails and things like that. So that's also good if you want to continue pushing your brand to your customer. Also, there's a tipping option. This is always lovely. A little bit extra would be great, especially when you're offering great service and you're supplying great products. Your customers almost feel obliged to give you a little bit extra. That's awesome. And then we've got the address collection preferences. So you can use the shipping address as the billing address by default. Okay, so we're going to leave that checked on, and then the use address auto completion, and then the validate shipping address. All right, so this all applies only to your specific store. So everyone's settings are going to be different. And then you have the order processing. Make sure that it's tapped on don't fulfill any order lines automatically. So this basically means you're going to be fulfilling all of your orders manually. Okay, and then we're done in the checkout. So the very next thing you want to go ahead and do is go into shipping and delivery and make sure that your shipping profiles have been set up. So I've got one general one over here, and that if you go in here, you can actually choose what countries are covered by this particular profile. So you can choose what products get to go to those countries. You also get to choose those countries, and you get to set up a shipping fee. So of course, if you are shipping locally, then the shipping cost is going to be a little bit less than if you're shipping halfway around the world. All right, so you want to make sure that these profiles have been set up properly. And once you are done with that profile, we can actually go ahead now and tap on orders on the top left hand side from our menu. And this is the page where you will manage absolutely all of your orders, everything about your orders. So over here there is there's a 1001 order. We're going to tap on that. Now, as you can see, it's got a status, it's unfulfilled, and the payment is pending. Now, of course, this is a sample order. A few of the things we can do here is we can send an invoice out. Okay, we can also see over here that the balance is due on the 22nd. It is currently the 15th, so we've given 7 days for payment. That's fine. I've only set this up like this for the example, but generally your customers, when they purchase a product, will make payment immediately to actually purchase their order. All right. You can go now and you can see that these are the order details. Now, let's say you have multiple products. Let's say one product is coming from a little bit further away. Let's say the other product you have in stock. What we can do is on these three dots, you'll have two options. Okay, you'll have a split fulfillment, and this basically means that you can take your orders and split them into two deliveries, which is the first delivery will be of the products that are available, and then the second delivery, the products that are not available yet but will come at a later stage when they are available. So maybe your first order gets delivered 3 days after the order has been paid and fulfilled, and the second one maybe 7 days, because you have to wait for stock to come in. You can also hold that order if you are waiting for that stock to come in, so you can hold the entire order. All right, and then of course you can mark it as paid if it has been paid, of course. Right, we're going to go and tap on fulfill item, and this is basically your last step. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to be sending this order to the shipping carrier. All right, so let's just say, for example, we're using DHL Express. This will all look different on everyone's page, because depending on the shipping carriers that are available in your country and available to be delivering to the countries that your orders are going to, that will all look very, very unique. All right. So what you will get from this shipping carrier is an order number. So once you supply them with this order, you can go ahead and you will receive a tracking number. Okay, so once they process the order, they'll give you a tracking number. Let's say, for example, this is our tracking number, and once you tap on fulfill item on the customer's page, when they are able to get into this one, once their order has been fulfilled, what will happen is they will get a page that looks similar to this, and just over here they will have a button that says track order, and you will once clicked on that link, you will be redirected to this company's order tracking page. Okay, and what they'll do is they'll take this tracking number, they'll copy that, and they will put it into this shipping carrier's order tracking page, and they'll get a status on their order. Has it been loaded? Has it been fulfilled yet? Has it been has it left the factory? Whereabout is it? What's the status on the order? All right, when you're done with all this, you're going to go ahead and you can now just tap on fulfill item, and this now will begin the process of the order leaving the warehouse, your factory, or wherever you're keeping your stock, to the customer. You can hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video, and we will see you in another awesome video. Happy selling, people. Peace out.